Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up? It's your girl Neek, and you're tuned in to Neek at Night. And tonight I'm going to be talking about a very chilling message that a Philadelphia police officer left on his Facebook before he ended up ending his life. Now, I told some of you guys on Instagram that I would definitely get a video out today, so I'm trying to keep my word. I have more content coming, but I just figured just get this out and speak to you guys about it. So, an officer by the name of Robert Byrd, he took to his social media and he basically expressed how he felt and how he felt alone in the world, and he felt like he didn't have anybody by his side and things like that. So I haven't read through it, but I was on Twitter, and a lot of people on Twitter kind of was like reposting, talking about it, and talking about how it was so like sad, and he described like how the world is in a nutshell, and there was a lot of different like comments about it, but I didn't take time to like read through it, so I said, you know what, I'll just go live, I'll read through it just so that I can, at least get you guys some content. But I know that it aside from me seeing this, there has been a lot of different instances where I've heard of different people like taking their lives and things like that. So before I even get started reading it, if you guys are going through anything troubling, anything where you feel like you're alone in the world, you don't have anybody to talk to, and you're having these types of thoughts, you definitely can call 988. They made it very simple. You can call the 1-800 number, 1-800-273-TALK, or you can just simply dial or text 988 and you can talk to somebody to help you through whatever you are going through. But this is what Robert Boyd described. So I'm going to read it to you guys. Let me make his photo a little bit smaller and make the words just a little bit bigger so we can read through them and see what he was going through. We'll all see and find out together because, again, I have not read it yet. So let's get started. It says, I've been drinking a little bit, but I'm sober enough to write this. I have no friends or family I'm close to. I've never had enough money to move out of the city or to buy a home to start a family. I tell everyone, even though I'm pushing 40, I don't want a woman in my life or kids, but that's a lie. I want a wife and kids, but who would want to marry a loser like me? Question mark. I'm tired. I've been tired for a long time. Even when some fine woman did want me, I couldn't bring myself to be with them cuz I know I'm bad luck, and I don't want to put that on anyone else. This world is too bad to bring more people with conscious minds into it anyways. So maybe it was for the best that I didn't have any kids. It's stress everywhere I turn in my life. I go to work and talk people out of committing suicide and get them help knowing I'm fighting the same battle on not wanting to be here myself. Anyone who truly knew me, even a little bit, you had to have known I was depressed. I smiled through a lot of BS. I manned up a lot, but I was rarely ever happy. The older I got, the more of a magnet for dumb ish happening I became, and in turn, I became more and more of an introvert. Life just would not stop throwing me monkey wrenches. I've been drawing the short straw my whole life. So more and more I thought, maybe if I do less, life will F with me less. Boy, was I wrong. My love life, my finances, my social life, my body, all stress and dumb ish. Good guys really do finish last. I used to be able to find peace at work. That was the one place where I had peace. That was the job where I helped people and felt like my life had purpose. But lately, these past couple months, work has been adding to my stress instead of taking it away. I just want peace, God. Why is it always me? Why do you choose me as your catalyst? I am tired of being one of God's strongest warriors, the guy who always does the right thing even when it's hard or easier not to. The guy that can take punishment. I'm tired. I don't see the light at the end of the tunnel anymore. It's darkness everywhere I turn. All I see is humanity killing each other for no reason, diseases, dishonest, shisty people, an unfair world where the majority are poor. I honestly think this planet might be HE double hockey sticks. If you stop and think about it, it's one of the only theories that makes sense. But look, this isn't because I've been broke my whole life, or because I can't find a girl, or because I don't have any friends, or because of dumb stuff at work. Yes, that girl bumped me on purpose and then rolled her eyes after she was saying she hates cops and she deserves to get locked up. Say what you want, but don't touch me. Or because I'm not close to any of my family, or because all I see is people that use people and hardly anyone is truly genuine and happy for you. Kindness is at an all-time low, or because I think humanity is doomed and will end soon anyways. It's because, ultimately, I feel like I wasn't meant to be here and have been wanting to leave my whole life. I really feel like I was born in the wrong time period. How many times have you heard me say that? I belong in a time or on a planet where most people are good, instead of a few where there's no racism and I don't get treated differently because I'm dark skinned, where the wealthy share and people aren't starving to death on one side of the planet while people are having eating contests on the other side at the same time, where people aren't shot and killed for just walking down the street or laying in bed or getting into their car on their way to work or out for a night of fun and killed by a stray bullet. I belong on a planet that wasn't forgotten by God and has a God if there is one, who cares enough about humanity, let alone little old me, to step in when it gets as bad as life has been on this planet lately. A God who would do something to make a difference. Have y'all seen No Gun Zone or Philly Spot News? Or No Gun Zone, I guess. I don't know. Or Philly Spot News. Imagine what I know as a cop, because a lot of ish don't make the news. This ish is bad. LOL. Like really effed up. All these prayers, all these years, and crickets from the man upstairs. Okay? Two things have to be true. Either God doesn't exist, or he doesn't exist, or he does exist, but he just doesn't give a F about us. One or the other. Either that or this is truly HE double hockey sticks and we are all in denial. How long can prayers fall on deaf ears before people realize they are only talking to themselves? I know there are a few good people out there, but I absolutely despise this world. So even if I could go back and do my life all over so I can have everything I've ever wanted, I wouldn't want to. Not on this planet where everyone is suffering. I read a lot of philosophy and I get into physics, you know, the double slit experiment, the multiverse theory, binary code, and the universe and all that. I believe that there is also a strong possibility that this is all one big game anyways. I want to find my peace, and sometimes the only way to win is to not play. So I'm turning the game off. If there is another side, I hope to see anyone that had love for me there. Maybe God will give me a pass if there is such a thing, because he knows, like anyone who knows me even a little knows, I've been suffering in silence this whole time because I'm an empath and I hate evil and it won't leave this planet alone. And if there isn't an afterlife, then please know I finally found my peace in eternal sleep. And forgive me and don't blame me. I'm just a Philly kid with a big heart that was always too heavy to survive on planet Earth. Maybe it's not the best answer, but it's the one that gives me peace right now. Listen to Alan Watts, The Dream of Life. If you truly awaken, you will understand nothing really matters. It's just a ride. You can stay on the roller coaster if you enjoy the ride or get off. It's all the same in the end. You can die when you want or when life decides to take you unexpectedly. I'm choosing my time because I've had enough of this game of life. It doesn't really matter how you chew your food, it's all going down the same way, anyways. F this ish, I'm out. LOL. Come on, laugh. You know I'm goofy. Be happy for me. I'm finally going to a place of peace, or I'm going to sleep. Don't be sad. Y'all know my favorite movie is The Matrix. I'm unplugging. See you on the other side. So, this was the last words of this Philadelphia officer before he took his life, and he took to social media to express that. He expressed how he was unhappy, he felt alone, he didn't have friends, he felt there was a lot of evils in the world, and he just felt like overall